If you love mid-century recipes, then the Bonbon is a classic you've got to try. A crispy cookie with your choice of fillings and coated with melted chocolate or glaze, it's sure to bring back memories of Christmas past. Nostalgia catalogs sell them for a pretty penny, but you can make them at a fraction of the cost. So grab a cup of hot cocoa. It's time to bake some magic in Mrs. Kringle's kitchen. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you can get more of my recipes. For returning subscribers, welcome back. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees. To 1.5 cups of flour, add 1/8 teaspoon of salt and stir to combine. In a large bowl, add 1/2 cup of softened butter and 3/4 cup of powdered sugar and beat until fluffy. Scrape down the sides of the bowl and add 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract and whip together. Gradually add the flour mixture, stirring after each addition. Add a tablespoon of milk to bring the dough together, using up to 2 tablespoons if needed. Now it's time to get your fillings ready. I'm using dark chocolate chips, toffee bits, and white chocolate chips. Scoop some dough and make a small hole in the middle. Add some of your fillings, being careful not to overstuff them. Gently fold the dough over so the fillings are completely covered, otherwise they'll leak out during baking. Repeat this with every cookie, using different fillings and even mixing and matching some for a fun twist. Bake in the oven for 12 to 15 minutes. Then transfer to a wire rack to cool completely. Then place the rack over a cookie sheet. Decide if you'd like to use glaze or chocolate melts for your topping, or use both on each half of the batch. I'm using chocolate melts. Just heat them according to the microwave instructions on the package. Get your sprinkles ready, it's time to decorate. I love using a variety pack in one jar so that I can switch quickly between them for each cookie. Spoon the melted chocolate over top of each cookie and put sprinkles on top while the melt is still warm, as it cools quickly once it's spread onto the cookie. Repeat with each one and use different sprinkles or toppings for a pretty variety. Allow them to harden on the rack and they're ready to go. Classic bonbons are a fun throwback recipe and make a great centerpiece on any cookie platter. You can also dye the dough or the melts and change up the decorations so they can be used for any occasion or holiday. Bake some of these for Grandma and watch her eyes light up with nostalgia. They also freeze well, so they're ready for guests when you are. For full printable recipes and more tips not found here, go to mrskringleskitchen.com. Subscribe and share the love with your foodie friends.